Hi, my name is Jacob. I like to make board games. This is a series where I talk about games that I've played at least 15 times. The board game hobby usually loves whatever the hot new game is, so I thought it'd be fun to take a look back at games in my collection that I've played a fair amount and will continue to play in the future. Today, we're talking about Wingspan. Between solitaire and multiplayer, I believe I have around 35 to 40 plays of Wingspan, and I have yet to get bored of the core system and how all the birds work together. Wingspan is a tableau builder, with some engine building mechanics sprinkled in to give it some spice. The core idea behind this game is that you are building an engine, gaining resources, using those resources to play birds into different habitats that score different ways, that have different actions, and so on and so forth. What's so impressive about this game is that just the base game alone has 170 bird cards, and there is not a single duplicate bird. All of them are unique, all of them have unique abilities. So just the base game alone has near limitless potential when it comes to replayability. But then you start throwing in the expansions. I have, for example, the Oceania and the Asia expansion in mind, which adds an additional resource that gives additional ways to score points at the end of the game. And then the Asia expansion adds in this cool area control tug of war thing, where you and one other player are trying to place out these tokens onto a map. Wingspan is great. I think it's hard to find a flaw in this game. It's obviously as popular as it is for a reason. The art's beautiful, the graphic design is clean, simple, doesn't get in the way, and I think no matter what cards you draw, there's always a way that you can manipulate things to get cards that you need, or get resources that you need, or just score points. There's always some way with the different combinations of cards and the abilities and how they work together that you can get points to feel like you are still being competitive in a game of Wingspan. I do think that some of that flexibility comes with more plays of the game. So if you're someone who usually likes to play a couple times and then that's kind of it, I can understand why this might feel a little bit too hard to sort of piece different things together to make something that feels satisfying. But if you're willing to put the time in, Wingspan is exceptional. You don't need me to say anything else, really. Just don't eat the eggs, I guess. Even though I think everybody wants to, right? That's the consensus. So that's it. That's Wingspan.